All right. Hey guys, Remy here. Remy Mayer, I'm founder of Max Out Your Gym. And today I'm with Ross, CrossFit gym owner in the UK. Hey Ross, how's it going?
Good man, how are you?
Great. Could you please, introduce yourself real quick?
Yeah, my name is Ross Davey. I own CrossFit Caber up in Scotland. We've been open 4.5 years now. Spent time in the States, then came back home to Scotland to open up the gym. So that's pretty much where I'm at.
Great. And so could you please tell us about the results that you got so far with the Max Out Your Gym system?
Yeah, so we went from 84 members a couple of months ago to 120. Not only have we massively increased our number of leads and people coming in the door for consults, but we're getting a much better quality of client as well. Now it's much closer to the people we actually want to be working with and can help rather than just people kicking the tires.
Great. And so, so you did that in less than 2 months, plus 36 members, but actually there was like kind of like a break during Christmas, right?
Yeah.
It's not like your ads were on all the time, right? And actually you only spent how much in ad spend?
To get those 36, we spent about £300 in ads.
Yeah, so £300 in ads. We saw that that was how much in USD? I'm just gonna do the conversion real quick. That's 392 USD, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
about
you're
$400.
392 USD on ads during the last 2 months, and actually it was on and off, right? Your ads were not on all the time. And actually, if we do the math, 392 USD divided by the 36 new clients you got, you're acquiring a new client for just 11 bucks.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, that's awesome. And so actually we did the math right before the call. And so if we include, the premium program that you are selling, plus the premium membership that you're selling, actually for you, a new client is worth 3,282 USD.
Yeah.
You are spending 11 bucks to get 3,282 USD.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's weird. We'd never done any. One of the main things we were lacking was understanding sales and the ad process and all that sort of stuff. We always had people trickling in, word of mouth, that sort of stuff, but it was always just ones and twos. It was never consistent. There was never, when we needed people, we could actually start getting members in the door. When we got people, we were able to keep a hold of them, but the trouble for us was it was just such a slow growth that we couldn't really sustain it. So yeah, it's what we would get over the course of a year, we got in less than 2 months. So yeah, happy days, man.
Wow, that's awesome. Congrats, man. And so if we do the math, if we calculate the ROI, it's a 297x ROI. It's not percent, it's X.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So for people that don't know what a return on ROI is, it's the return on investment. So it means that an easy way to look at it is like each and every time that you would go to a slot machine at a casino, each and every time that you insert $1 USD, you would get 297 back each and every time. How many times would you like to spend that dollar, right?
Yeah.
And the number of times, right? That's awesome. And so, how is the gym now? How did that change your business?
So the actually hardest thing to adapt to is finding the time to manage the new people wanting to come in the door, in the sense of going through the consultation, all that kind of stuff. So we're having to increase staffing hours. We're having to bring more people in to help with those side of things, so we can actually spend the time with the clients. We're actually looking at redesigning the gym floor space to bump our class capacity up by 20%. So yeah, the good problems to have, right? First world problems, but yeah. So
what I see with the Max Out Your Gym gym owners, right? My clients, is that what's limiting the growth is not the marketing system. It's actually your own time, because you have now so many new members and also so many consultations at the gym. This is what is limiting you, right? Because, well, you would need maybe more coaches, or maybe more enrollment coaches, right, to help you with the consultations. But it's not the marketing. Actually, the marketing works so well that you get too busy, kind of, right?
Yeah.
So actually, sometimes, I mean, oftentimes, my recommendation is like, okay, pause your ads or reduce your ad spend, right? And what's the case for you? Your ads were not on all the time, and you had a very low ad budget, yeah.
Yeah, so we went even below what you recommended for the ad spend right from day one. When we filled up spaces, we turned them off. When we had more spaces open up for consults, we turned them back on. So I had them on over the weekend there, and today I've already turned them off because this week we filled up the spots. If I need more, I'll turn them back on Wednesday, Thursday. But yeah, so they're not on all the time.
So now you have like a button, you press on, you have more leads, more appointments, more clients, you turn it off, it stops, right? Do you agree that now you have that system and that you'll keep that system forever?
Yeah, man, it's golden.
Awesome. And so how did that change your life?
Well, at the moment, it's made me a lot more busy as I'm getting more staff and stuff in. But yeah, it's made it so that we were honestly at the point where we were make or break as a business in the sense of we're either like something needs to change or we can't do this anymore. So we're no longer at that point anymore. Not only are we seeing the growth in the business, we see the light at the end of the tunnel as a small business owner where you're doing everything. Now, the last staff meeting I had, it's more about I'm wanting to develop myself so I can develop you guys as staff. So I'll have less time on the floor, still do time on the floor when I want to, but it's changing a lot of the mindset with that sort of stuff as well and turning it into a business rather than a job really is what the main thing that's happening at the moment. So.
Yeah. So with the Maxert Your Gym system, I make you guys work your ass off for like 3 months, right? Like I'm asking you to work more, but then do you see how you're going to work less and less and less and less and less because you're going to have more and more clients, more and more revenue, more and more profit. And with that, you'll be able to hire and therefore get your time back.
Yeah. So at the moment, we've actually got an ad out for bringing in more coaching staff, running through the coach development. The plan is by the end of this month, I won't actually have classes in the afternoons. So I'll have afternoon, couple hours to do consults. I'm getting someone else that's coming through to do the consults as well. So we're training someone up to do that. So really, you go back 2 months, I was coming in at 5:30 in the morning, often getting home at 8:30 at night. Now that's went down. I have spent more time in for the consults, but over the next month or so, we're looking at by the time I get to 11 o'clock in the morning, I'll be done with all floor stuff. Then another couple of hours consults in the afternoon, and then like family and sleep. So,
awesome. So now you're able to, you will be able to see your family again, spend good quality time with them. You have a daughter, right?
2 daughters and a son.
Yeah. Yeah. And so now you'll be able to spend more time with them, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. And your sleep back also.
yeah. Slightly more important at the moment.
Yeah. And so do you agree that you did like a transition from like being like a coach that also happens to like manage a business to actually being a business owner that also sometimes coaches because you love it as a hobby?
Yeah, that's the kind of process we're in at the moment. It's making that transition. Yeah,
and actually you're still within the program, right? You're still in your first 3 months, right? We're still helping you right now, and we're still not done helping you.
Yeah.
What were the main things that you learned, the main mindset breakthroughs, the main distinctions you had? If let's say now you want to like give like the best tips to like other people watching this interview, what were the main things?
So to me, the sales process had always been kind of ugly, kind of the used car salesman kind of thing, the kind of tricking thing. And a lot of that was more to do with the way I was thinking about it and seeing it in other areas and other fields. Now, we firmly believe in the service we provide. We've been able to refine that service by bringing it into a package rather than being individual parts that someone might do at some point. We know that they need to move. We know that they need to get their thinking right and their the habits change, and we know they need to get the nutrition aspect in place for them to have that change in their life to make it last. So rather than that being a drip feed, it makes a lot more sense with the right client for them to go through that in one go. So over the course of the 6 or 8 weeks, however long you're going to run your transformation challenge for, they actually get all that stuff locked in. So not only do they get the results much quicker, they have much bigger buy-in from you, and you also have much more confidence in your ability to, when you're sitting down with people, you're not really trying to sell them, you're trying to give them the right thing for them. So that was the biggest thing of actually going, we are worth what it is that we provide. The service we provide is the best in the area. We are worth it. And so actually going through that process and understanding that made a massive difference. So really when it comes down to the consultations and the sales, I don't walk into them now going, this is a sales process. This is me getting to know this person, getting to find out what the best thing is for them, and then us guiding them. And some of the time it's honestly, this isn't the right place for you. Sometimes this is, yeah, just our regular membership is the right thing for you. And then sometimes it's the full 8-week package and, you know, anything in between. So it's a lot more freeing and a lot less kind of sleazy kind of feeling than what a lot of the other sort of sales stuff I associated with before.
And so here you were speaking about a body transformation program, or like some people call it a challenge. Here we're not speaking about free bait and switch challenge. Yeah, I was saying it's not a bait and switch. It's not free. We don't pretend it's free. Actually, it's paid and it's expensive, right?
Yeah.
And for you, the sales process feels good because the marketing feels good too. So it's not like we lied to them and then they show up for a consult and then now you have like to change their mind and make them understand that actually, yeah, no, it's not free, it's paid, or, you know, like there is no discount, there is no bait. The marketing feels good and then what?
Yeah, no, but no, it feels good with the marketing and then going into that process of it not being something that we're just trying to trick people with. Yeah.
And you know that it's because changing their lives, right?
Yeah. So yeah, even though the course is an expensive course, when you look at what impact it has in someone's life, it's almost minuscule. Like, so if they're paying it all up front, even if they just take that impact and change their health for a year, it's still a tiny amount of investment for what the return they get on it.
Great. And so what was your experience with McArthur Gym?
It was good, man. I'm not going to lie, it was scary at first. It was a leap of faith in some senses. Talked to a number of people that obviously done the program. You gave us some references and that sort of stuff in there as well. But there's also that little bit of fear of jumping into something that's new and unknown and doing all that sort of stuff. But no, the process is all there. It works. You move through the stuff. Although you hit the points, I mean, just like CrossFit, there's the points that make it CrossFit, but then each gym owner puts their own flavour on it. Same sort of thing with this. There's the elements that make it the Max Out Your Gym process, but it doesn't take away from who we are as a gym. It enhances us rather than takes it away. So it just allows us to showcase ourselves rather than turning us into something we're not.
I always said that actually the Max Out Your Gym program is helping you amplifying the truth. Okay, so yeah, your experience with the Max Out Your Gym program is that yeah, so so for you it was about the sales process, and so how was it with you know, the online course, the group coaching calls? How was it with the coaches? What was your experience?
Yeah, so the course is definitely in depth. You can spend you will spend a lot of time working through a lot of aspects in that online course. So you're not coming out the other side of it confused or wondering how it works. You definitely cover everything that you need in that online course. The coaches are always on there. You can always get on and book that consult and get that time with someone. Time zones sometimes play up a little bit. So, I mean, you just have to be a little bit flexible with your life as well, right? I'm going to move some things around or stay up a little bit later, that sort of thing, just to get those sort of things to work. But, I mean, if you're wanting to make a change to your business, then that's, like you're saying, you need to put three months of hard work in. And that could be staying up a little bit later to get that call done. You know, that's just that's the cost of it, right? And it's not just the cost of investing in the course in the financial sense. You also have to invest the time in the course to do it. It's not going to do it for you. You have to put the work in. But all the material are there, all the help is there, all the support is there. If you're willing to put the work in for it, you can get the results that you want from it.
Yeah. What would you say to other gym owners or other people that?
I lost you again, man. I'm thinking you're asking what I'd say to other people who are going to do it. So I would definitely say be realistic with what your expectations are going into it, and then expect to have that met and exceeded. In other words, if you go in expecting 4 or 5 people walking in the door, you're going to get more than that, right? So this definitely did. I came into it thinking if I get 2 or 3 people, then I'll be lucky. And at the moment, it's now just finding the time to actually make it work. You do need to put the work in. You do need to put the effort in. It's just like fitness. You don't get that return if you don't put the effort in. But if you put the effort into the program, it will work. And there's always learning with it. There's always things that you tweak as you go. But the principles are there. The stuff is there. And it's going to work for you if you put the effort in.
Awesome.
No worries, man. That's it. I still can't hear you every once in a while, but I think I got the gist of it.